It's the Giants taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Tim Raines, the next to hit. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
That one just misses, and the count is 1-2.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Now here is Elly De La Cruz.
0-1.
And a pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Down the line. Gwynn sizes this one up. 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jackson Merrill. The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Carroll hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Day comes to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat, Stephen Kwan. Come on and missed 96 with that fastball. Kwan hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2018. Foul ball. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one fouled off.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Santana collects. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Santana collects, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Now fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Honkman.
To kick the pitch. Foul ball there. Hay wheels and deals. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now it's the power speed combo. Elly De La Cruz. Way back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. And he's back into third ahead of the throw. This one chopped to first. He's in there. And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Edwards gets under it. Edwards puts it away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Xavier Edwards. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And there's the strike.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
And swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And here's the first baseman, Mickey Mantle. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
And it's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. This is Corbin Carroll.
Now coming into pinch hit, Alfonso Soriano.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
With Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP pup and good boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And they get the out. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Merrill will hit next. On the run, sends it over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Miami, start of the fourth. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And here it comes. Center field. Coming on. Long run. Nice grab. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Man, is he fast.
That's so fun to watch.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Raines, 25 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. In the air out to center, flying after this one. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not in time. He's safe. One down. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Flied to right his first time. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw to third. Save. And it's a squeeze. Throw on to Freeman. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, no appeal. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Wick Jr. The line of the pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Corrals it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's some real power at the plate. Jose Ramirez went down on strikes his first time through. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Two outs.
One ball,
inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Santana gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Ketel Marte.
The designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Valenzuela back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And now the lefty waves at the defender for the strikeout. And here is Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And a big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air, settles underneath it. That's out number two. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Merrill makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the big-time power threat, Elly De La Cruz. Here comes a pitch. Outside low, and that is ball one.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
Right-hander kick steals. Fights it off. You'll see another.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Elly was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That's back. And forget it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Next to hit, Tony Gwynn. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Day, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get punched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. And saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
And Mantle. And he's out on the tag. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the first baseman, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
The pitch. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. Now here is Jason Dominguez. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Bounce to third. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's going to be Ozzie Smith. Strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And he pops up the bunt. Valenzuela makes the grab, and now. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carlos Santana.
Santana.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Dominguez on the move towards foul ground. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. And misses inside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swung on, popped up left side. Ramirez makes the play. 2 down. Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted 2nd overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, and Gunnar Henderson were also part of that draft class. How good is that?
Pretty good. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Step into the scene. No, nobody can dope, that's the ticket. Shoes, Reeboks, and twos when I choose to kick it. Bench like a picket, I stay glued and the style stay wicked.
Swing through your hood, Spider-Man, Initial D, Drift Japan, Starving Wolf, Duran Duran, green light, red light.
Don't stop when I run the light.
Llegó.
Yo vi que llegó algo ahí, pero se me quitó.
La vamos a mandar otra vez entonces.
Ya, yo la busco aquí también.
Ok.
Ya. Que yo estoy jugando en el 5.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, I guess.
¿No se coge el estadio de Papo?
No, a lo último. Oh, sí, yo creo que sí. Sí, yo creo que sí.
Primero de coger. ¿Quién te va a coger Papo?
A Freeman, a Jackson.
Déjame entrar a coger a Tati. A Chepe John.
Y a José Ramírez.
Le digo que este mariconazo, no lo veo.
Entonces, soy talento, tú loco, ¿qué?
No, que estaba buscando a Tati, no la encontraba y ahora no sé a quién meter, déjame ver. Ahora, ¿qué diablo fue?
¿Te sacó?
Sí, me sacó.
No, joder. Es que tú duraste mucho, loco, fue.